Welcome to Hawkstone Park, England, for round 7 of the World 500cc Motocross Championship. The circuit here at Hawkstone Park reckoned to be the most grueling motocross circuit in the world, and here's one young man that's come well equipped to cheer on his heroes, and this hero may well be one of them. Number 1, this is the bike of Georges Joubert. He's currently second in the standings in the World Championship, just 5 points behind our own British Kurt Nicholl. This is the bike, the Sinti Honda, with the Eric Gabor's HRC 500cc engine in it. And here's another machine, the bike of the Action Workshop rider Billy Lyles, the American, also with the Eric Gabor's HRC plant under the petrol tank. Gerard Smith, number 19, the British rider from Gainsborough in Yorkshire. Here you see the infamous whoops here at Hawkstone Park. Many a downfall of a great rider on the opening couple of laps. Kurt Nicholl, the championship leader, number 9 on the Austrian KTM, shows them the way round. And here comes the American Lyles. Drops into the newly modified sand hole. Another one of those very famous parts of this Hawkstone Park circuit. Over that jump there and under the bridge, heading towards the finish line. Lyles takes another look. As Kurt Nicholl and the Team KTM manager, his father, Dave Nicholl, look on, Joubert takes a very cautious stroll around the circuit prior to the start as Georges Joubert comes down onto the line for the first 25-minute heat. Rudy van Lervin there. Number 3, Dirk Gherkins. There's Lyles, number 5, as the crowd wait for the 30-second board to go up to herald the start of this first race. 5-second board is there, the gate drops and away they go, up for the first time into the tunnel. Joubert it is. Lyles was also there beside him, but Joubert, the defending champion, so far in the lead on the start of this first moto. But it's now Lyles, Joubert down into second, and that's Jeremy Watley, number 12, the British rider who finished 4th on the podium here last year, in 3rd. David Thorpe was there in 4th as the rest come through, and Kurt Nicholl, no sign. Oh, there he is. Nicholl got hooked up on the start gate. We're bound to have some controversy over that. Nicholl's gate apparently didn't drop, but Lyles it is. In the lead, Joubert second, and Watley, to the delight of the crowd, hanging on there in the Action Workshop machine to 3rd place. Thorpe was behind him. Number 17, Schmetz, has just gone through, but it's Lyles from Joubert, from Watley and Thorpe. Maybe this is the comeback that they've all been waiting for from the former multi-world champion David Thorpe. Gherkins, number 3. There's Warren Edwards. That's the second of the Action Workshop crew. We've got Action Workshop leading, Action Workshop 3rd, and the apprentice in the 500 series this year. Young Warren Edwards is in a good position at the moment. Up the hill they go. It's Lyles at the front. The Georgian-born American who led a race here last year on then riding Kawasaki's until the machine expired and dropped him out of the points, but he's making up for it this year. He's in the lead in Moto 1. Look at Watley, listen to the crowd. They are going bananas. He did it here last year. He got into second in 2 of the races, just only 2 last year. The new format of 3 25-minute plus 2-lap races for 1992. And already they're talking about maybe changing that to 30 minutes plus the 2 laps. But look at Watley, listen to the crowd. This maybe is the start of something good for Jeremy Watley. Injuries have denied him better positions over the last couple of previous Grand Prix, but Watley has got his head on here today. Thorpe goes through the whoops. Schmetz, number 17, chases him. We're looking back, that looks like Anstey going through. Mervyn Anstey, another one of the British riders, so they really are having a good day here at their home Grand Prix. Number 11, Johan Boonen on the Kawasaki, he goes through. And we heard in the background momentarily there, the Husqvarna of Jackie Martins. There just on the left, that's Paul Wong, one of Kurt Nicholl's mechanics, as they charge up the hill, famous Hawkstone Hill, into the sand hole once again. Joubert chasing Lyles, and there Watley on the second of the HRC Eric Gabor's engines. That's Mr. Johnson there with Rebecca Lyles, that's Billy Lyles' wife. Deep in discussion, and Nickel has decided to call it a day. He actually got up to 12th position, then crashed, and there will no doubt be some controversy regarding that start gate. But Lyles it is. Jove both dropping into the sand hole together. The American coming back after a slow start to this year's Grand Prix, and you remember that the year before last was leading the world class when he crashed and injured himself quite badly with a broken leg, and that ruined his chances. Last year was a very up and down season for him, but this year things are certainly coming together for Lyles. Dirk Gerkens on the podium here last year in first overall position. Johan Boonen, number 11, on the Kawasaki, and we're back at the front once again with Billy Lyles, number 5. Jove seems not at the moment to have an answer to the fast charging American, but Watley, you can hear him coming, 2 laps to go. The British rider heralded on. Schmetz, Joel Schmetz there. Thorpe beginning to fall back just a little bit now into the clutches of Gerkens and Boonen. 111 here, the Swede Jörgen Nielsen, and he's settling down quite comfortably at the moment, but none so more than this man. Out front, number 5, Lyles, riding the Action Workshop Johnson's backed HRC engined Honda. Watley still there in 3rd place, looking at 15 points, 1 lap to go. Motorcycle News banner there in the background, above the bridge. There's Boonen, number 11. He's still up there in the points and charging hard. Circuit conditions now, as always. And there's Gerard Smith, number 19. We say conditions beginning to rough up a little bit on the track. Here comes Lyles and takes the checkered flag. Jove then finished in 2nd. Watley came home in 3rd. Nicholas, we said, retired. There's Schmetz in 4th, number 17 on the blue Honda. And behind that group, well, let's see who's it going to be. It could well have been Gerard Smith. We'll check our point scoring here, but there's your top 3 on the podium. Certainly a very happy Action Johnson's Workshop team for sure. The winner there with the 20 points in Heat 1, the Georgian American Billy Lyles on the US Honda. George Jove 2nd, Jeremy Watley the Brit finishing 3rd, Joel Schmetz was 4th, Dirk Gerkens came home in 5th, and Johan Boonen finished in 6th, and Gerard Smith came home behind Boonen.